Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Divination Meditation, where we take a tarot card, an ogham, and a room, compare and contrast, and see what kind of energies are just floating around in the ether for us. So this week for our tarot, we pulled the Four of Swords. This represents relaxation, going to a deeper level of contemplation, and also energy conservation. When you look at the image of the card, no surprise there. Next, we have our ogham, Saille, which my apologies in advance for that atrocious pronunciation. I'm sure I butchered it. Please bear with me and thank you. But Saille represents the willow tree and is about intuition and flexibility. And then we have our rune, Perthro, which represents the dice cup in the most literal way. But it's also about mysteries, choices, and inner transformation. So all three of our divination tools this week are telling us to look within. And that makes perfect sense, especially since we still have a few days left in that nasty Mercury retrograde. The Mercury retrograde, in case you're not terribly familiar with astrology, it's a time to rethink ourselves, a time to review what we've been doing and what's been going on. It's also a time for us to reorganize our approach on things. It's about going backwards, seeing where that we have issues, and then starting to attend to those issues and getting things back in order, so that when Mercury goes forward, we are actually ready to go forward, and we don't have a bunch of stuff jumbled up in the back of our mental closet that could potentially hold us back. And I feel that all of our divination tools are very much in accordance with that mode of it's time to look within. It's time to start asking ourselves, what are we doing? Why are we thinking and feeling what we're thinking and feeling? And does it actually make sense? If we have a belief, is that, just how airtight is that belief? Or is it kind of, maybe there isn't the best line of reasoning behind that particular conviction. Maybe we need to go back. Maybe we need to see if perhaps there could be a different perspective that we could take into account. Perhaps we're wrong. Oh, I know. No one enjoys being wrong. I certainly don't. It's not a fun place to be, but it happens. We are all fallible, and sometimes we just need to take stock and think about, where have we been fallible? Where have we shown a lack of good judgment? When have we shown ourselves to be bereft of wisdom, going back and trying to correct ourselves? And I think that is essentially the main thrust of all of the divination tools of, take a break, stop being so obsessed with our to-do list. Do what you need to do to get done, but don't lean into that list as a distraction to keep you away from this inner contemplation. Take stock. See what needs to happen, follow your intuition, and realize that there could be there could be a need for us to be making some personal changes within ourselves at that time. And if that should prove the case, well, right now we have the perfect energy set up for us to start making those changes, dig in our own dirt, transplant a few things, pull a few weeds. This is absolutely the best possible moment for that. So take heart. It's so much easier to make changes when all of the ambient energy around us is flowing in that same direction. So this is an opportunity as much as it is a hassle. But that's essentially what I'm really getting from our divination tools this week. I would love to hear your impressions of it. Let me know in the comment section below, or come see us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There's a link to join in the description box below. We have a channel that is specifically dedicated to matters of divination. And if you would like to have a discussion there, or if you are wanting to ask for a reading, or if you are wanting to find a guinea pig for you to start practicing your divination skills on, all those things can be arranged within that channel. So just pop in, say hello, and we will go from there. But I think that does it for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.